The dock on a MacBook is such a powerful tool, and oftentimes I see it very underutilized. So I just want to take a moment and just kind of show you a couple of the basics of how you can really maximize the dock and really take advantage of it. So the dock is this bottom toolbar that has all the different programs in it. Now let's say, for example, there's some programs that you just never use. When you first start up your Mac device, they put some default things down there like contacts, maps, a few things. Personally, I just never use those things on the Mac. That's more my phone side. So what you can do is you can actually remove those things from your dock. And how you do that is you come down to the icon. So for example, I've got this feedback assistant. I don't care to have that in my dock. To get that out of my dock, you hold down your control button on your keyboard, and while holding that down, click on the icon. And from here, you're going to see an options menu. And then one of the options you'll see is remove from dock. And if I do that, you'll notice the icon disappeared right away. So any of the icons that you don't want down there, hold your control button down, click on the icon, go up to options, and then remove from dock, and that'll get rid of them. It's one of the first things I do whenever I get onto a new Mac, is I get all that junk I just don't use out of the dock. So that's on how you remove something from your dock. Now, how do you add something that you do like to use? So for example, Preview. Let's say that's a program I use all the time and I want that in my dock. You go through the same process. Hold down your control button on your keyboard. While holding that down, click on the icon of the program you want to add to your dock. Go up to Options, and then click Keep in Dock. Now, when I quit out of it, you're going to notice it stays right there in my dock. And let's say you want to move around where it is. Just click on it and hold down. Just click and hold, and I can just drag it all around my dock and move it wherever I want down in that dock. And again, if I don't want it in my dock anymore, hold down the control button, click on it, go to Options, and remove from dock, and it's instantly gone from my dock. Really great way to add and remove programs that you use or just don't use. Now, there are a couple other features you can use. You'll notice down my dock, I've got these little white icons below a bunch of different things. That's telling me what program is currently open. So any of those white dots are open, and what I set is when I turn my Mac on, I've got certain programs I want them to open every time my Mac starts. So let's say, for example, I wanted Terminal to just open at startup. I hold down the control button, click on Terminal, or the application you want to automatically open, and you go over to Options, and you're going to see a couple of features here, and one of them is Open at Login. If I click on that, anytime I log in on my Mac, that program will open up right away. And if I hold down the control button and click on that again, you'll see there's a little check mark next to Open at Login. And if I click on it again, it will no longer open. And if I go up to my options, you'll see it's no longer checked. So any programs you set to that, they will open every time you log in. For example, my email, my web browser, my calendar, my to-do list, my notes, Evernote, my messages. I think that's about it. I've got, my Twitter feed. All those things auto open and go to their separate screens, so I have really nice organization amongst all my programs. So that's kind of the dock in a nutshell. There are some more features for the dock. And if you come up and click on the Apple logo in the top left corner and go to System Preferences, one of the options is you're going to see Dock and Menu Bar. If you click on that, you're going to see some options here. So I can make my dock really small. I can make it really big. If you notice, I've got so many icons in my dock, there's only so big I can go, so I've got it as big as I can go. But if I took a bunch of icons out of there, it would get really ginormous. I can turn magnification on. This is kind of a cool feature. So let me make the dock a little smaller. And now when I hover over it, you'll see it kind of magnetizes and zooms in. So if you have a lot of icons down there, that's a really great way to help you see, especially if you have any vision issues. Or what I know some people do is they make their dock super, super small and then turn magnification on so you can quickly see the larger icons, but it's still kind of hidden and out of the way there a little bit. Again, nice thing is this is all personal preference. Then you can also adjust the location on the screen. You can go left, bottom, or right. Then the last feature I'm going to really show is you can have automatically hide and show the dock. If I click on that, you'll notice the dock disappears. And if I take my mouse to the bottom of the screen, the dock will reappear. If you have the dock set to left or right, you would just take your mouse over the corner of wherever the dock is set to be and it will show. That's one of my normal features. So the dock is really powerful. You can add some really cool little customization to it. And you can get even fancier with the dock, but these are just some of the quick basics that I know most people just, again, a lot of times you're just handed a computer and here you go. And you just don't get to know about a lot of these tricks. So hopefully this video will help you get a little more comfortable in using your dock.